We are coming up on one of the most anticipated and powerful dates on most people's spiritual calendars, right? I'm sure you've heard about it, the Lionsgate portal. So every year, August 8th, an energetic portal or spiritual gateway opens up, right? The energy starts to shift right around July 26th, which is the Mayan New Year. So during the Lionsgate portal, intuition becomes clearer, manifestation becomes more powerful, and personal transformation becomes easier. It's a combination of astrological and numerological events, right? So the Lionsgate portal centers around August 8th or 8/8. In numerology, the number 8 symbolizes abundance, balance, personal power, karma, and infinite potential. Of course, 8 next to an 8 becomes a master number, so the energy becomes amplified. During the Lionsgate portal, the energy of the star Sirius becomes especially significant, right? Which creates an ideal time for inner work and spiritual growth. So you can use this time while the Lionsgate portal is open to meditate, journal, visualize the future that you want, practice gratitude, release limiting beliefs, forgive yourself and others, all the things, right? So whether you do this through prayer, silence, or even just spending time in nature, the focus is reconnecting with yourself. It's really interesting too. Sirius actually has really strong connections and ties with ancient Egypt, the ancient Dogons. The ancient Dogon people believed that they came from Sirius, and they knew that Sirius was a binary star system. So they knew that there was a Sirius A and a Sirius B. You can't see it with the naked eye. So the Dogon people actually, this had been passed down through generations, and the story goes that they were told from their ancestors who came down from the stars, which is pretty cool. Sirius's heliacal rising in ancient Egypt usually aligned with the flood of the Nile, right? Which of course brought abundance, food, basically life to ancient Egypt. This combination of astrological and numerological events is something that you could really jump on and take advantage of. So, what about you? Have you ever experienced anything during the Lionsgate portal, or do you have a ritual that you practice each year? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Remember, the greatest mysteries aren't always found somewhere out there, sometimes they're discovered within ourselves.